All right, shalom family, what's going on? Today we're gonna be butchering some chickens. We got about 15 to 20 of them. So it sounds like it's about to rain too. So we're gonna try to start getting our operation done, going, and then we just gonna take y'all with us. So let's go. All right, y'all, so this hopefully shouldn't take us that long, being that, you know, we ain't got 50, but we're gonna try to do what we do. Right now I'm just doing my prep work. So we got filling our water up for our pot, for our boiling water, and then we're gonna get our chicken plucker, handy dandy chicken plucker out and ready, and we'll go from there. And this breed we have is Cornish cross, and the Cornish crosses, I mentioned this in my last video as far as you know, getting into chickens and all that for beginners, but the Cornish cross is basically it's a broiler breed. It's pretty much the best one in my opinion, because 8 weeks you got full grown birds from chicks. 8 weeks. It's better if you know, let them grow out to at least 10 to 12. These I done had for probably about 12 weeks, just so they can get bigger and stuff like that. But this is the best breed in my opinion. I've had them for, like I said, 12 weeks, and they are huge. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do, dispatch and process. This is a warning: if you don't like seeing blood and evisceration and all that stuff, then turn off the video. But me and my brother Rakeem, we're gonna do what we gotta do, and you know, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. It's D-Day.
12 weeks.
All right, y'all. This is our first one. So we just gonna put them upside down in the killing cone. Let the neck come out the bottom. We're just gonna slice right under the jaw. We're teaching our people to get back to the land. Pull that back. Back on the neck like this. Gotcha. Yep. And just cut right there. It'll cut real easy. Yep. A little harder. Yep, there we go. Fresh treat for the dogs. See? Grow your own. Hey, we have got in 10 done in the cooler and all that good stuff. So those soaking in some water, clean all the stuff off, and then we got some more in this cooler right here. Gotta ice them, but we got 10 down, and then Got these right here. These are the remaining 11. My brother Rakeem just left me. He had to go to work, but I appreciate his sacrifice and his time. So now I'm gonna finish getting the rest of them done, y'all. So y'all go ahead and put y'all on time lapse and y'all can watch me do what I gotta do. That's how it works. Y'all, so it's tutorial time. I'm gonna show y'all, right? So these two right here, they still got their feet on, and one of them got their head on. So basically what I do, right, when I take them, after I scald them and then I put them in the plucker, and I bring them in here, I cut their feet off, cut their head off, and then I eviscerate them. So you wanna have a bucket for your feet and your head and all your organs and all that type of stuff, and you want to have like a cooler or a bucket for the actual chicken carcasses, and then you want to have a separate bucket for the craw. So the craw is basically their stomach, so you want to have a separate bucket for all of that. So I'm going to show you guys how I basically break it down and everything like that. So that's cutting the feet off, cutting the heads off, evisceration, all that good stuff. All right, so basically you're gonna take your knife and then right in here, right in between this joint, between the leg and the feet, you're gonna cut right in between that, right? And you make that cut in between that, and you kind of lift it up. You allow gravity to do it for you. Then you cut in between it. It's real easy. Boom. That's 1 foot off. I'm gonna do the same thing. Right in between this look, it's like a knuckle, but like right in the middle. Then you cut, lift it up, and then boom. Make sure you have a sharp knife, right? And I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. Boom. That easy. Boom. So I'm gonna throw all these in the bucket for the feet. And now, you just got the neck. You just wanna cut. So y'all can see it. Boom, cut the head off. These are good dog treat. Now I'm gonna show y'all evisceration, right? So with the evisceration, well first, up here, where the craw is, you kinda wanna cut it so you can have a hole right here where the craw is. You kinda wanna pull that craw out, right? Along with the trachea and the windpipe. So that's the windpipe, trachea, like that. So now that you have this cross separated from the skin, like that, now you want to come on the other side, right in between right here. You want to pinch it right there. And you want to make a little small cut, just enough to open it up. Just enough to open it up. Once you get a hole, then you're gonna stick your hand in there and you're gonna open it up like that. Boom. Then you're gonna stick your hand in there. Use gloves if you want. I don't use gloves because I'm used to it. But then you're gonna pull it out, and then boom. And then you can pull the craw at the other end, and then now you have all of your organs, right? And then now what you want to do, because you still got the organs attached to the rectum, which is right here, you want to cut around that rectum. Cut that, pretty much you want to cut the butthole out. Pretty much. You're gonna cut around. Boom. That way it just comes off in one piece. And then boom. And separate it. Basically, you just pull it apart. This is the liver. The livers. And everything you can pull apart. Right? Liver's in the heart right here. That's liver's in the heart. And then you got the gizzard. Usually on the liver, you'll have the bowel. You'll have the bowel and everything that you'll have to cut around it. But I pulled it off already. So just separate these tubes. And then for the gizzards, right? To clean the gizzard out, right here, you're just gonna cut in between right here. And then boom, open it up and you're gonna dump all this out. All right, once it's cleaned out, this is how it's gonna look. Boom, you got your liver. Now, you know, you can make your own recipe. Fried chicken livers is good. I mean gizzard, I'm sorry, this is the gizzard. Fried chicken gizzards is good. I love those, grew up with those. Or you can feed them to the dogs like I do. Because it's a good source of pretty much protein and organ meats for dogs because it has a lot of nutrients in it. This as well as the liver has a lot of nutrients in it. It's good for dogs. So now I'm just gonna throw them in their respective buckets. And then I'm gonna continue doing what I do. And I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. And then so what I'll do once I finish these, once I finish all of these, I'm gonna put them on ice. And then once I put them on ice, I'll let them sit for about a day. And then I'll go in and break them all down. All right, y'all, so that wrap it up for today. So I've got, you know, all the chickens eviscerated. I got them in the cooler. I'm about to go get some ice to put on them and everything like that. I got all the organs separated, the intestines and all that cleaned out for the dog food. So, you know, that's just what it is, man. It's a labor of love, but not only that, it's providing food for my family. So right now I'm about to go get some ice, man, and I'll see y'all back tomorrow once I go down and break the chickens down, so you guys can see that process as well, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all, this is day 2. We're gonna get this chicken broken down and bagged up. I don't feel like doing it, but gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. Getting the dog food, y'all. These carcasses I feed to my dogs. So I just break them in 3 pieces, cut the neck off, break the back off, and leave the chest. So this is one of the chests. This is one of like the backbone, the lower half of the back. And then got the necks. All good for dogs. Work area clean. All the chicken is in the refrigerator. I actually got some chicken from my brother Rakeem who helped me. But yeah, y'all, that's what it is. That's the process. You know, that was only 21 chickens. Imagine doing 50 or 100 or even over 100. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need a team to help you. But you know, that's the process. You know what I'm saying? And I got videos on this already, but you know, I'm just taking y'all through, you know, ordinary day in the life. You know, I got off work today. You know, went and finished up, put some food in the freezer for my family. You know what I'm saying? I got to be hands-on with my food. That's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? In the most humane way possible. You know, I know a lot of people, they're against, oh, meat eating is wrong, to eat meat and kill animals and this and that and all of this good stuff. But what you don't realize is that something always have to die so you can eat, even if you're a vegan. That when you go and buy them vegetables from the grocery store, that corn, that broccoli, you know, the bag of flour that you're buying from the grocery store, you know how many groundhogs and moles in the ground that were killed in the tilling process of that land? You know how many bees and birds died from the pesticides and herbicides that was sprayed on that stuff? And that's not a slight to being vegan, but I'm just saying it's about doing things humanely. And before you criticize someone, understand that something had to die so you can eat too. I mean, unless you're growing 100% of the vegetables you eat, then hey, by all means, you know, more power to you. But if somebody is raising their own food and growing their own food, butchering it, processing it, and they know where it comes from and they do it in a humane way, that should be respected. You see what I'm saying? Because all of us have to do what we got to do so we can eat. And something has to die so every single one of us can be fed at the end of the day. But I just wanted to say that to you guys. But yeah, man, hit this, if you like the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, man. You know, we trying to grow this thing, man. We trying to do it full time, pump out more good content for you guys, show you guys how to grow your own food, you know, grow a year's worth of food, 6 months worth of food, 3 months worth of food. That's what we're getting to, right? We're gonna start doing challenges like that to show you guys it can be done. You know what I'm saying? With minimal stuff from the outside, you know, except maybe like, you know, small stuff you get from the grocery store. But your main vegetables, fruits, meat, all of that good stuff can be grown by, you know, by your land, or grown, you know, from you. You can do it yourself. But anyways, you guys, sorry to go on and on and on. But yeah, like I said, man, if you like the content, hit the like, subscribe button, man. And like I always like to say, if you get somebody the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. Peace.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the taxman.